Without wasting your time, we are going to share top 5 best Christmas laser lights. The product links are in the description and in first comment. The number 5 on the list is Star Shower Motion. Star Shower Motion, it casts red and green light dots on the house and they move from a widespread display to tighter clusters and back. Continuously it comes on at dusk and stays on till dawn or until you unplug it. I finally got a timer cord that also comes on at dusk but shuts off after hours, so I don't have to go out to unplug it every night. It is super easy to set up, just plug it in, then stab it into the ground easy and maybe not if your ground is frozen. Spares us old folks the risk of trying to put up real lights on the house. Looks cool if you're the only guy doing it, but several of my neighbors also have this and it's kind of monotonous in the neighborhood. The guy with the real lights looks way better. By comparison, it does not cover a huge house like they show in the photo. It barely covers half of my one-story home. I'm from New Hampshire originally and this would last till the first snow, then be buried thereafter till spring. Not an issue but if you live in snow country, I'd find a way to get it set up higher than the total snow expected in January so it doesn't get buried. Tripod, mailbox, lawn chair, really short cord. You do need an extension cord to use it, which also means you need a way to protect the connection from moisture. One included. I used plastic wrap several times around the connection, but it's my dry time and in there's no snow, so not much of an issue. Snow country, that may or may not be enough overall. I love that I can have lights without climbing ladders. This works fine for that, but it's not the best display in town, and if several are visible from one street it does seem bland. I'm old and no kids live with me and only one kid lives on my street, so I'm not worrying about it, but if you have lots of little ones, you want to. I think I'd aim for the real lights instead. The number 4 on the list is LED Mall Motion. LED Mall Motion, however, you are not really sure if you have them set up correctly to turn on when you want and when they will turn off. The instructions are too sparse and the feedback from the unit's 3 flashes isn't sufficient for you to know that they are going to do what you just programmed them to do. I tried to get customer service to call me. They do not have a number for you to call, of course. They mailed me back, which was nice, and said that they are mostly off, whatever that means. In the meantime I played around with them some more and they are pretty much coming on and off when I want them to. One of them I bought has a little bit of a mind of its own and keeps coming on earlier and earlier each day with a pattern that I did not select. I have to go out and reset periodically. One other thing, I never figured out how to sync the so that they are projecting the same thing at the same time. They overlap on the house, so it would have been nice to them, but I'll live with it. All in all, they are good lights. The number 3 on the list is Christmas Lights Laser Projector. Christmas Lights Laser Projector, they come with a remote control to set the color red-green or red-green together. They also have buttons that will allow flashing or not, and the speed at which the projections move, also a timer for various hours. On after activation I have these on a separate timer and they come on in the desired pattern at night and do not have to be reprogrammed after each use, which is great. The color is and the red designs that animate independent of the green trees, snowflakes, Santa, reindeer and stars really make the display stand out. The cords and plugs are substantial and less likely to receive damage than most others I have seen. The plugs fit perfectly into a 3-way outside adapter and the indentations on the plugs allow them to insert snugly for a water-resistant fit. These would have been perfect except within 10 days of setting these up one failed. The green laser quit working and only the red one that only makes dots works. Tried manual resetting, unplugging, and waiting minutes. Pressed a button on the unit rather than the remote and no green of all returned to Amazon. Disappointed that only half the house has a decoration. Maybe we will end up totally dark if the second one quits too. Can't give this more than 1 star because short use failure of a seasonal item that is used for a short time is totally unacceptable. The number 2 on the list is Garden Laser Lights. Garden laser lights, extremely well made with waterproof aluminum cast bodies. Mine have been out in the sun, rain and snow for nearly a year and they work perfectly. They never lose their settings even when unplugged. The remotes work perfectly and are individually addressed, so changing one does not change any other. I used one during Christmas to decorate a white artificial tree. The unit lit it brilliantly and alleviated the necessity of placing lights directly. 2 more light up the entire front of my house again brilliantly. One more lights up my jacuzzi and patio year-round. I was so impressed I even bought one for my longest-serving friend knowing she would like it no matter what she lit with it. One unit will light up an entire large room with thousands of pinpoint lights in whatever colors you choose to set spinning or not, flashing or not, at whatever speeds you select for, each with the included remote. One unit will produce enough light to see the room without any other source. Perfect for full tilt disco effect. Can't say enough about getting my money's worth out of this one particular product. It actually surprised the heck out of me because I had purchased another two indoor-only types previously and they pale in comparison. The number one on the list is Tankula Christmas Snowflake. Tankula Christmas Snowflake, magical snowfall creates visual feast. This snowfall projector light perfectly combines white dots and snowflakes to create a real snowfall effect. In addition, our Christmas snowflake lamp uses high-quality chip with high brightness but not dazzling waterproof snowflake light. The snow projector lights can be used indoors or outdoors because it is waterproof and the operating temperature ranges so it works fine during in hot summer or cold winter weather. It snows or rains, you can use our Christmas snow light rotation wide coverage equipped with a round base that can rotate. Projector head can rotate more than that our snow projector lights, projecting distance up to, and the coverage area is so you can use our one light to decorate your whole house or yard. Remote control automatic timer wireless. Remote control allows you to control the light from a distance of built-in hours. Circularly automatic timer, hours and hours automatically saving you the trouble of turning on the lights every day. Our waterproof snowfall projector light comes with a round base and a ground stake. You can place it on a surface or fixed it on the wall with screws. Moreover, the Christmas projector light has and you can adjust the lighting area of the Christmas projector as needed.